Alrighty, YouTube. It's Read with the Inner Collectors. It's been a while since the last video, so thought I'd make one. On let's see, when was this? Wednesday. I got my shipment of books I sent off to CBCS to get graded back at the end of August to get graded at Colorado Springs Comic-Con, and they got back finally. About 5 months. That's about how long the Denver Comic-Con haul took. So I only got 4 books in this one. 2 of them I was getting the verified red label, so that always adds a little time, and it's also more expensive. So I only did 4 this go around. I'm already thinking of which books I want to get sent off at this year's Denver Comic-Con. So still thinking of that. They've announced like Mark Brooks and Chip Zdarsky are going to be there, so they're the ones I'm thinking of getting some stuff signed by and sent off to get graded. So anyway, nothing super big or groundbreaking here. This one I'm not even so sure anymore if it was necessarily worth getting graded, but anyway, I really like it. I was happy to find this book. It's a good book. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. This is fix this here. The issue where Peter Parker marries Mary Jane. So it's a newsstand. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this is a newsstand. White pages, 8.5. I was expecting it to be a little bit better, but it's got the check mark, which if I understand that correctly, the check mark means like it's slightly better than an 8.5, but not quite a 9.0. So I think that's what that means. Don't quote me on that. I thought this would be in the 9s. It's a newsstand edition. That's why I kind of thought it would be worth getting graded. So obviously, my grading needs to get a little bit better. Needs some improvement. Needs some more practice on things. But the more I get sent out, the more I can, see what the professionals say, and kind of learn how to grade things a little bit better. But still, really happy to have this. It's a nice cover. Really like it. Alrighty. The next one. So I've got another little beef with this one. So Star Wars Tag and Bink are Dead number 1. Fantastic story. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a rare book. I think it usually goes for 30 to 40 bucks. I got it for 5. So this is the closest stealth thing to a stealth buy I've ever really had yet in my couple years here collecting comic books. So really happy with this. This is their first appearance, and it really bugs me that they didn't put that on the label. So I guess they just didn't know or what. But yeah, this is their first appearance. Tag and Bink are Dead. So number 1, there's a number 2. And then they did another 2-issue little series for the prequels. So, these guys are kind of in the background of the main original trilogy storyline. So you kind of get to see it from another perspective. But then they also throw a lot of humor and stuff in there, and a lot of spoofs and whatnot. So it's a great book. I really like it. I just, 9.6 is a really good grade. I don't know if it's really worth trying to, send this back, make a big scene about it to CBCS that, this is their first appearance, and it should say that on the label. But it took 5 months to get these books, so I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. So now in the signatures here, Wonder Woman 49, Neal Adams cover, signed by Neal Adams. I really like this cover. I saw this at Iron Lion Collectibles down in Colorado Springs. I know they've had a really big Instagram and social media, Facebook, presence. They're a new comic book store. So my brother and I went there because, we're from Colorado Springs. So we went there, pretty soon after they opened, and digging through a box, found this. The book was for $30. Neal Adams charges $50 for a signature anymore. So I was like, sure, that's a really good deal for a signed Neal Adams book. It's not enough to get graded. Really like this cover. It's the homage to Superman 243. So I might add that one to my want list. Not my big 2019 want list, but just kind of my wish list. Kind of keep an eye out for that. That'd be kind of nice. Really nice cover. Like Neal Adams. Although, yeah, he's gotten so expensive, I'm not sure I'm really going to try to get anything else signed by him in person here. And then the last one here. Supergirl number 12, Art Germ cover, signed by Art Germ. If you guys have been watching any of my videos, you know that, I'm a big Art Germ fan. Art Germ, I have decided, officially is my favorite comic book artist. I know he only does covers, but still, I really like Art Germ. So this is the first Supergirl cover that he did, and got it signed. I had bought it, already signed, so I had to get it off to get the red label here. But my new LCS Hall of Justice comics in Parker, Colorado. The owner there was at San Diego Comic-Con, as was Art Germ. He got a couple books signed by him. So I bought this, and then I also bought a Mara, Queen of Atlantis Art Germ cover signed by Art Germ. But there was some pretty significant spine scuffs, and I didn't really think that would get a very decent grade, so I didn't think it would be worth it to get it graded. But I set this one off. Very happy to have this, my first Art Germ signature. So really happy to have that. So anyway, that's all I got in this one. Like I said, these red labels are significantly more expensive than blue or yellow label books, so I only got the 4, kind of keep the cost down. I still got to figure out which books I want to get graded at Denver this year, so coming up in a couple months here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I've been kind of slowly building up some books for another haul, variants and kind of unique books. So I'll probably do another video maybe next week. So keep an eye out for that, and thank you guys for watching.